up to 1 million. Please sit down. Now, maybe where is that brother? Now, this brother here is a musician, obviously. Okay? Now, hello man. It is that right. Now, do you know that if you are not, the right you have will determine how much, you will know how much will enter your account when you sell all your rights. Am I correct? Even though all the money has not been sold, you know how much will enter your account. So that money is your value. Same also, this brother is a musician. When people come to you, they will never pay you. Listen, if people need, somebody comes to you and say, I need 10 baskets of rice. And you now tell the person, I have only 4 baskets of rice. If the person is kind, they will buy your 4 baskets. The person can never pay you 10 baskets for what? For 4 baskets. Do you know? So the person has been able to look at you, and because you only have 4 baskets, that is your worth, that is your value. The people will only pay you for your worth and your value. This is the reason why you must develop yourself to increase your value. Put your hands together for Jesus. So in anything you do, any work you do, your number one assignment, after we have discovered this is what I can do, the next thing is somebody say development. So, but I'm not here to talk about development today. We are talking about just foundational entrepreneurship. So what is the work? So anything you do, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are a doctor, whether whatsoever you are doing, your goal is somebody say develop. You must increase your what? Your value. Increase your value. Increase your value. When your value is not increased, you will remain where you will never, people will never perceive you. And if you, how people perceive you, that is what they will pay you for. Do you know why? Because nobody wants to spend his money recklessly. This is the reason why when people come to you for anything, for what you do, they ask you how much is this. Now, if you tell the person, for example, say this water, for instance, is, let's say, 300 naira. Okay? And you say this water is 300 naira. If the person comes and he perceives that in his own perception, all right, his own perspective, if he does not feel that this water is up to that amount, he will tell you, I won't buy for this amount. He will begin to negotiate. Now, anything that makes people to negotiate you, it means they do not value you to your level. When people negotiate anything you do, it means they are bringing it down to the level they perceive. This is the reason why you must keep what? Developing yourself. This is the reason why people, even when they finish getting their masters, they want to get a PhD. And they want to get a post-PhD degree. This is the reason why, even though somebody has, let me give you another instance. Although I'll come back to it, but let me just speak about it. 2 people are selling food. Okay? One will sell his food and say, a plate is 1,000 naira. Some people will say, no, I want to buy for 800 naira. Is that not so? But somebody else will go to somewhere else. And then they say a plate is 4,500. And he pay without what? Negotiating. What is the difference? Somebody say value. The person was able to what? To develop. Now, the places where people don't negotiate, if they tell you a place is 4,000, when you see the environment is developed. Am I making sense here? Yeah. So people do not listen. I will come to that because that is what branding is in business. And for those of you who have business here, this is what I can give to you. Somebody say branding. So if you fail to brand yourself, which is another word for it, is packaging. If you fail to package yourself, people will price you cheap. This same water they sell in the kiosk along the road for 300 naira. When you go to, I normally use Transcorp Hilton because I've gone there. When I go to Transcorp Hilton, the ever water we bought in the shop 400 naira, I bought it there 1,000. It is the same product, but what added more value to it is what? Is the environment. They were able to package and develop the environment. That is the same thing. This person is selling food. Maybe the food is even sweeter, but because the person fails to do what? to brand. Somebody say brand. So we'll talk about that. Hallelujah. So, I've spoken to us on what entrepreneurship is. Another thing we are learning here today is where we can find business opportunities. I've told us one already. Your number one business is your talent. Somebody say your talent. And when we say talent can be anything. Cooking can be a talent. Anything that you can do that somebody else cannot do, he will pay you for it. Am I making sense here? Hello? Anything you can do that somebody else cannot do, and anything you cannot do for yourself that you need, you will what? You will pay for it. So that thing that you can do very well, all you need to do is to do what? Is to package it into a product. Once you package it into a, for example, you are a singer. You have not packaged your singing into a music and then recording it into a what? An album or a single, or package it into a concept and paste it online. You will sing and die, and you will sing and die poor. But the person who can't even sing half as you are, who has been able to package what his or singing into a product, and then he now advertises it, that person will be making money and he will grow rich. You that has angelic voice, you will die. Have you know people like that? When you see them, they can sing very well, but when you are looking for top artists, you won't find their name from 1 to 1,000. Why? They have not been able to convert their what? Their seed into a fruit. Because it is, people don't go to the market to buy seed, no matter how beautiful the seed is. People want to buy and enjoy fruit. Why? Fruit is sweet. Seeds are bitter. Am I correct here? Yes, sir. Seeds are either sour, bitter, or tasteless. So, people will even become angry when they see that your talent is wasting. They will be angry at you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So tell your neighbor develop. Develop. Tell your neighbor brands. Brand. So, number one, you can get your talent. You can get every business, every talent has what? A business. There is a business inside your talent. So your ability to package, because anything makes you to package that your talent. As you package it and it becomes a product, it becomes sellable. You package that your knowledge into a service, it becomes payable. People pay for services, they pay for goods. So long they cannot do it for themselves, they pay for it. People can't clean for themselves. If you can clean very well, they will pay for you. There's one of our brothers here who told me how about he's starting up the cleaning business. Beautiful. People pay. I paid for this, my garment I'm putting on now. I didn't have the time to wash it. Not because I can't, but I didn't have the time. So because I can't do it, somebody else do it for me, I have to pay. Some of you can watch very well. Some of you can talk very well. So I don't know why you are not packaging your talks. If you go online, you are watching people talking and you know you can talk more than them. You know you can sing more than them. Why don't package it to a content, package it to a product, so that people will start paying you? You can cook. You don't need a shop. You don't need a shop. You don't need a restaurant to start cooking. Oh, I don't have time to tell you. My time is up already. I would have told you that all the people you see online that are what are they doing? They are showcasing food. We can cook this for you. They don't have even one pot. All they are doing is that they are just, as somebody say, advertising. Once people make up that, they now begin to, they run to Sister Caro to collect pot. They run to Sister Priye to collect spoon. They will come to me and even collect gas, and they package and go and sell. Before you know, they already have a restaurant for themselves. All right? So, the point is, we must endeavor to package. Anybody say package? Package. And for my time is up, so by the grace of God, because I am here today, by the grace of God, we have a consulting firm. So anything you have that you can do and you are looking for a way where you can begin to develop and begin to deploy it. Because I am here today, everyone from this program, I'm giving you free consultancy. So my phone number is with the youth coordinator. Just message me and just on WhatsApp and just tell me. Just start with what's the name of this parish? Glory Land Parish. Before you introduce yourself, you know that I will not answer you. Glory Land Parish, I will just know this one. We have Grace has spoken for you. You have paid for consultancy already, so that we can That's your talent. You shall start to develop it. Some of us have not even discovered talent. Don't worry, we'll help you discover your talent. All right? So that is that. So before we go into question and answer, so now please, you have a question, begin to package your questions, okay? Before we go to question and answers, I said people have business here, and I want to tell you something about branding. In markets, in business, what people buy, the first thing they buy is not your product, they buy you. Are we together here? Somebody asked me how. Beautiful. Imagine if a madman brings gold to you and say, I dey sell good, I dey sell good, I dey sell good. Are you going to buy from that madman? Hallelujah. So what did you consider first? The person. There are some of you here, there are some people you can never patronize. Not because they don't have what you want. You will better not even buy that thing than to what? To buy for them. For one reason or the other. Do you know why? They injure their brand. Because your brand is what? Is people's perception of your value. Today, we have many products in the market. For example, we have many noodles in the market. Alright? But there is one brand that is ahead of every other brand. So even when you go to buy noodles, you do not say you want to buy noodles. You mention their brand. What is that brand? But there are other brands of noodles that Indomie has been able to promote and project their brand that you are persuaded. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There are many cola in the market. We have Biggie Cola, we have Coca-Cola, we have Pepsi. All right. But the one that is ahead of every one of them is what? Coca-Cola. Because they have been able to promote and project their brand more than any other person. We also have many footballers, so it's not a problem to do, who are footballers today. But there are two that have been able to project their brand ahead of any other person. Who are the two? Messi and what? Ronaldo. So it's not because the other people are not playing football. But 20 other people can be playing, but the only person you want to see is what? So what people will want to buy first before you, and let me tell you the truth, there are some people that are more talented than those people. The difference is somebody say branding. Okay, so let me tell you the importance of branding. Branding is very important. It's what people buy before they buy you. Once your brand is strong, your product will sell. Even when your product begin to reduce in quality, people will not. Do you know that there are some products that their quality are reducing, but you are still buying it because of the brand? There are some other ones that have higher quality, but because their brands are not strong, the brand is very powerful. It's like a spirit.